Calorie burner. My lord is a calorie burner. He could do it for me. Hello everyone,
Calorie
welcome
burner.
to the Debunking channel today, and I'll be your host. Just playing around with the suit. Well, yeah, that's by the way. Had an interesting event today, and it brought about several topics. But then, coming back home, I got to have an interesting one, which took me on a particular different vibe, and mainly a new topic. Not really a new topic, but something to talk about that people might misunderstand over their training years. Yeah, but then this is purely my experience, and it's something that I've gotten to teach people, and they've also seen results about it. So we'll have it this way. But before that, hello guys, I'm back, your host for the Gistenic show. Sounds catchy. We should do, yeah. Type in the comment section if you want to see more like this. Well, yeah, but back to the video. It's a concept that people might tend to misunderstand, as I said earlier. But then it's something about eating. I mean, who doesn't like eating? Well, if you don't, you're lost. Don't mind me. But yeah, I was taking my dinner today around 9ish, and it got me thinking about a particular concept, about a particular argument. This is something that people get to overthink or analyze, and some just make up conclusions about it that might not really relate to it, but just what they think or what they have seen online out of some maybe research that they've never tested out with their own body, or they just assume it should work. Yeah. So same with this video, and what I'm saying, whatever I'm saying, you should test it out. But at the end of it, one thing you should know about your fitness journey is over time, as you keep getting better, you keep finding things that work for you. Your idea is now to double down on those things that work for you as you keep getting better. You get, because those are the things that will actually give you your results. So for what we're talking about, that's regarding eating in the night. And there are several thoughts about it, several discussions and all. But you get to see something that eating in the night shouldn't be the main concern per se. It should be a lot of factors that add up to that. But let's talk about them. Number one, which is your calorie goals. Now you know your fitness goals, whether you want to bulk up, whether you want to lose weight, whatever it is. And then now has now led you to say, okay, this is my particular calorie goal. Let's say 2,000 calories, 2,515, depending on the person. Just drop in the comment section if you want me to cover a video like that. Just, should we eat late at night? Should we eat late at night? Should we eat in the night at all? Should we just have that evening fast up until the morning? So the first thing I mentioned was about hitting your calorie goals, which might now involve, okay, this is the amount of calories I want to eat today, or I want to eat from my goals so that I can achieve them. But then, let's say in the night you haven't hit them and you now want to smash it all up. And I say, okay, that could be a plus, but then there are other factors involved which were hitting shortly. Second, one of the things you're doing after eating, your activity like in the night. What's your activity like? So if you're someone that maybe is like a night work, a night shift, or like you grind all night in terms of work and stuff like that, so that's already partially answered to you, because you know that, okay, you're staying up much later in the night, so you're going to be doing a lot of active work. What's your activity, the type of food you're eating? What kind of food are you actually eating? You have to ask yourself that question. Now, there are some foods that tend to digest better at night, because one thing you should know about night eating is that your body metabolism is much slower. And by body metabolism, I just mean the speed to which your body digests food. Yeah. So it's much slower, and the reasons it's much slower is because it's a much cooler environment. It's a much cooler temperature. And compared to the daytime, it's much cooler. So then it tends to slow down your body. You know, it's just like a machine now. The As you keep on using it, it keeps getting hotter and hotter and hotter. That's it's warming up, and it keeps getting more efficient. So same with your body. So in the daytime, it's more like at its peak, and as it keeps going in the night, the metabolism rate keeps reducing and reducing, reducing. So then some foods tend to digest faster than some other than others. It's just like a machine. The quantity of food you eat, that also matters. Putting all this together now, okay, I know that my calorie range is 2000. I'm just giving an example, 2000. And then, okay, I have to smash my goals. Let's say by the time I'm reaching the evening, I've only hit like 1.5 or 1.2. And I say, okay, you have to hit your goals. Okay, now you found the perfect food that hits it. Then what next? What are my activities like in the night? If you are someone that, let's say you're sleeping by 10 p.m. and then you want to eat by 9 p.m. Now that also factors in what food do you want to eat. You know that you're going to lie down almost immediately, so you have to eat something that will digest faster if at all you eat. You have to eat something that digests faster. Like eating something that doesn't digest so fast, it affects your sleep because your body needs all the energy it could get. So you have to really be mindful of it. And sleep is also very necessary in this fitness journey. So you have to make sure that okay, the food is not affecting my sleep. And the next thing is okay, while eating this food, you have to take note of cues, body cues. And that's the same thing with knowing what works for your body. When you start noticing you're full, it's when you should already stop safe. The first time you notice you're full, yeah, getting full, like just stop. You sometimes some people even say don't even reach that point. I think I learned that particularly from the Japanese. They'll be like, know when you're 80% or 70% full. Forgotten there. Having that metric in mind, you get to say, okay, while I'm eating, I'm mindful of the food I'm eating. And then when I start noticing, okay, it's as if I'm planning to get full, you stop there. That might just be the threshold for you, especially in the night. Because one thing is certain, you don't want to be full in the night. So I talked about when you sleep. Then I also talked about okay, what are the activities you are doing in the night? So if you are someone that is up late doing some work or you're moving around night shift and so on, you know that you won't have so much concern in that case because while moving around, while doing your activities, it's more time, more room for your food to digest. Because the essence is this that the reason why nighttime is so tricky is that digestion of the food. If your food can digest just in time for you to rest, to sleep up, it's much better. If not, you're going to do yourself more harm. You know that you won't have so much. I wrote in my phone, so I'll just pick it up. Okay, note when you're just stressed and tired, so as not to settle that you're hungry when you aren't. So this is a particularly interesting one because some of us in the evening we might not necessarily be hungry actually. It could just be you had a tired day, a stressful day. So coming back at that point you're feeling oh I feel hungry, I just want to eat. And that can cause a serious binge which can basically mess up your goals. Trust me, 1 or 2 nights can do a lot. One thing is over time the system is set, but still you have to notice that this is me just being stressed. This is me just being sad. This is just me having a bad day. Let's say. So I have to take note of that. I know that hunger. Sometimes you just sleep. Close the fridge and close your eyes. No, let me put it close the fridge, lie down your bed, then close your eyes. Before you wake up, you now feel clearly. Sometimes you might just find out that okay, I wasn't actually hungry. But if you had made the mistake to put in the food then in front of either you have eaten down and you're not satisfied because deep down it wasn't hunger that was doing you, or you've eaten and now you're now full, too full that you can't even move. There are times when it's actually food, sure. So at the end of it, it's just to let you know that you have to observe your body. You have to be observant of your body, especially in this game. Take note of what your body is telling you. Same with exercise. Take note at the end of the day. Night eating at night is not really the problem for most. It could just be that you're not taking note of all these 4 things that we just listed and discussed in this video. So try them out, guys. Trust me, it's a game changer. Let me know your results in the comments. Share them to your friends so let them test it out. might just be helping someone that wants to eat that eba and soup in the night. That's by the way though. So guys, that's it for today's video. Like the video, comment, hit that subscribe button, and turn on post notifications so that you'll be notified when we drop a new video. So yeah guys, that's it for the video. I remain your host, Joshua Bassi. And once again, stay tuned for more from Gist Techniques channel. See you in the next video.